Hello and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. I'm Will Richardson. In the next few episodes, we're going to take you on a journey north from Warsaw. We'll be stopping at the legendary Battle of Grunwald battlefield. This battle signified one of the most important moments in Polish history. From there, we'll head north toward the coast to stop at a small village called Gdynia. It was there that Kaiser Wilhelm had his summer palace. Today, it's a pleasant spa hotel with stables and a ceramics factory. Not to forget, a very pleasant Polish-style restaurant. From Gdynia, we head to Gdansk, and then make a sharp right and head toward the Baltic coast and the village of Krynica Morska. From here, it's only a matter of kilometers until you reach the Russian enclave of Kaliningrad. With a pause to take in the Vistula Lagoon, we head back toward the Tri-City area. That's Gdansk, Sopot, and Gdynia. From there, we head to the Hel Peninsula. This is a truly eye-catching area. The peninsula juts out into the Gdansk Bay. The coast here is 20 miles long, with white beaches and the beautiful Baltic Sea. On the way back to Warsaw, we stop at the ancient village and now town of Tczew, which is situated on the Vistula River. There's a bike path from here that runs all the way to Romania, they say. Haven't tried it myself yet, but sounds adventurous. So there we are, a nice 3 or 4 day trip for you when you come to Poland. Poland Daily Travel, as the Beach Boys say, we get around. Thanks for watching.
Hello everybody and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. As you can see, we're in a very lovely situation. In fact, this is the Hel Peninsula. That's right, we're going to Hel and back. Not many people can say that unless you come to Poland and in fact experience what we're doing here. Behind me you will see various people enjoying themselves on boats and windsurfing. This is a great windsurfing place here in the Bay of Puck or the Bay of Gdansk. Bay of Gdansk is that part down there. Bay of Puck is here, Puck being a small town over here on the edge of the bay. The peninsula is about 45 kilometers long, something in this area anyway. And we're in Kuźnica right now. And what we're going to do is give you a bit of a tour in the next couple of episodes or so of the Hel Peninsula. This is Poland Daily Travel, and we are on the Baltic. The Baltic is there, the bay is here. At places, the Hel Peninsula is as small as 100 meters across. And when we get to the village, the fishing village of Hel, at the end of the peninsula, that's H-E-L, Hel, you will see it's quite a bit more substantial. I think it's about 3 kilometers, a whole 2 miles across when you get to the very end of the peninsula. Anyway, this is one of the great holiday-making places in Poland, and it's a beautiful place, not only in Poland but in Europe. It was recently called one of the great getaways during the summer of a pandemic. Okay, but it's a good getaway, whether or not there's a pandemic or not. On the Baltic side, you have kilometers and kilometers and kilometers. It's one of the longest beaches in Europe of just pure white sand and beautiful sand dunes, which we will be showing you. So stick with us, Poland Daily Travel, on the Baltic coast, on the Hel Peninsula. We'll be right back after this bumper. Stay with us. Nice view, huh? Right, and just a quick word about transportation. You can see this is the Kuźnica Hel in parentheses. You can come here by the train, which means you can get on a train, for example, anywhere in Poland with changes and come right down here to Hel and go right to the end of the peninsula. It's all connected by trains. It's quite a long way from Warsaw. It'll take you about, I suppose with connections, about 10 hours. Something like that. But it's a pleasant train ride during the summer, and you do get to change trains in Gdansk, which is always nice, beautiful old town. At any rate, or you can drive here, as we have. And then you have freedom of movement as you like. At any rate, that's a little note about transportation. Now, on with the show. So here we are, we made it. This is the fishing museum here in Hell. This is right downtown, right downtown, right in the middle of the village. It's a small village. There's one main street, which is just over to here. And you can see this is a history of fishing boats. These are typical fishing boats of the area. These were made very simply. They're called Pomeranians, actually, because that's the area we're in, Pomerania. These fishing boats were made very simply to be dragged up onto the beach. So they would take them out, bring them back, and drag them onto the beach. I've seen the same in many countries, in Nicaragua, in Goa, for example, in India. And you've seen the same too if you've traveled to those sort of countries. It's a very typical sort of fishing boat. Plenty of room for, 3 or 4 people, and place to store the fish on your day's outing. You wouldn't want to stay out more than a day with one of these. So this museum here is part of the National Maritime Museum in Gdansk, and there's also a seal sanctuary here in the city. A seal sanctuary which is for studying seals, of course. What else would it be for? It's not for studying elephants, you can be sure about that. At any rate, we're here in Hell, and it's really pleasant. The next thing we're going to do is, in the next episode, we're going to take you over to the port. We're going to show you some more. And in the next couple of episodes, we're going to tell you about the history of the area, some of the region, which is called Kashubia. So stay tuned for that. And some of the military history we'll talk about once we go over to the beach, because there's a very interesting military history of the last 100 years here. Okay? So plenty more in store from the Hell Peninsula, from the fishing village of Hell. That's H-E-L. Just one L, folks, just one L. Don't get excited. At any rate, I won't say that we're on the highway to hell yet. I should have said that already. In fact, we were. Stay tuned for the next episode. Okay. Thanks for watching.